Action.
Hey peeps, you ready? We're going to talk about the war in Afghanistan and the imperialism of whatever we're talking about. So we're talking about Afghanistan, the war that happened for about like 10 years, and we'll bring it over to Hope.
In fall of 2001, a coalition of the U.S. invaded Afghanistan for reason to kill a group size organization, Al-Qaeda or Al-Qaeda. Yes, that is actually what I said. Because the Taliban said no to handing Osama bin Laden, which that's his dad, so I think he's still kind of mad about it. The British grouped up with the U.S. to kill off the group, or slash Al-Qaeda or Al-Qaeda, right? The U.S. waged war with Afghanistan because in self-defense, because 9/11, and I would be mad if they broke my Lego towers too, so yeah.
10 years of war, the U.S. war in Afghanistan marks its 10th anniversary for about 100,000 U.S. troops deployed in a counterinsurgency role, primarily in southern and eastern regions. President Obama plans to withdraw every combat troop by 2014. But serious doubts remain about the Afghanistan government's capacity to secure the country. Amid a resolute urgency, the U.S. goals in Afghanistan remain uncertain and terrorists safe. Havens in Pakistan continue to undermine U.S. efforts. A decade in, the war's tolls include 1,800 U.S. troops, casualties, and a $444 billion spending.
Wow, that is a lot.
You're up.
The cause have eroded U.S. public support with a global economic downturn, a 9.1% unemployment rate. Wow, that is bad. That is very bad, guys. Yes, that is. It might not seem a lot, but that is bad, guys.
Always a lot.
Yeah, and I'm unemployed too, man. And a 1.3 trillion annual budget deflation, while there are military gains hope for a deal with the Taliban, which hasn't happened yet. So, Biden, get your butt moving. To help bring down the conflict, remain riddled with setbacks. Afghanistan President Karzai suspends the talks following the September 20 assassination of Rabbit, the government's chief negotiator. Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Which Afghan officials blamed the Pakistan-based hacking network, which the group denies it. 20 years ends as the U.S. completes withdrawal. The last U.S. military forces pulled out of Afghanistan due to its Taliban rule. The exit follows a chaotic 2-week withdrawal process, more than 120,000 people evacuated.
The next day, President Biden says the U.S. states should learn from its mistakes and that the withdrawals marks the end of an era of major military operations to remake other countries. Thousands of Afghanistans who assisted the United States and its allies, as well as up to 200 Americans, remain in Afghanistan to this day. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Washington will work to get them out and that future U.S. engagement in Afghanistan will focus on
which hasn't happened yet. Biden, what are you doing, man? Get working. And as
U.S. drops a very big loads of Afghanistan for 7,423 to be exact.
Big load.
And Afghanistan go hard like a scaredy cat.
And we'll bring it over to Cody now.
And he's a bozo.
Hey guys, we're talking about what's happening in Afghanistan. For the 10 years, it was really bad, you know? What happened in Afghanistan was tragic. All the U.S. troops that were locked in by the Afghanistan soldiers and the government, Mahula, whatever you want to call him, it's horrible because he just grabbed them all, stuck them in a cave, and now they're still there. I can't help but imagine all the U.S. families.
Who my butters?
Okay guys, we have word from the U.S. military. The Taliban have invaded the United States.
They're all dead. They killed them all. We don't know what to do.
Everybody, I want everybody to the shelter, being safe, and take care of your family.